Hey roses, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's Oga RB. That stands for Rose Basemera, and today I'm going on like educational side. We are going to look at what you need to know about condoms and emergency contraceptives. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. Let's start with condoms, shall we? There are two kinds of condoms. There is the external condoms that are commonly known as the male condoms, and there are the internal condoms that are mainly known as the female condoms. These both protect against STIs and pregnancies. Let's dive deeper into these kinds of condoms so that you get an idea what I mean. External condoms are one of the most popular methods used to prevent against STIs and pregnancies, just like kiss condoms are popular in Uganda. It's just as easy as slipping it on the pee. I hope you get what I mean. I don't want to use the words because YouTube is a bit sensitive, but it's just as easy as slipping it on the pee. It keeps the sperm inside the condom and out of the VJJ. I hope you get what I mean by VJJ as well. I'm not going to use the term. So I'm briefly going to go over how to use an external condom. I know you think you know, but don't worry. It's just going to be a brief thing. It's not going to be like a whole class. A lot of people do not get sex education. So this is like little sex education that I'm giving you on my channel. So the first thing you need to know is don't be shy about it. Like a lot of people are shy buying them, getting them, even using them. Like, why? The first thing you need to know is do not be shy about them. Then when you purchase one or when you get one, because in Ghana there are condoms that are free, at universities they put those things there out for free. The second thing you need to check is the expiration date, because they also go bad and break easily. And what you're trying to avoid will actually end up happening if you don't check the expiration date. The third thing is make sure the condom is on before the pee touches the VJJ. A lot of you keep forgetting that sometimes those fluids might come with some, I'm not going to go into details. Like I said, it's going to be brief. So yeah, you understand. So the first thing is one condom per erection. Don't reuse. This is not something you need to use. Once you've used it once, throw it away, get a fresh one, get a new one. Otherwise, what you're trying to avoid is going to happen. So for more information about external condoms and how to use them, blah blah blah, and more side effects, what latex, to go into details of them, you can check out the website www.findmymethod.org. You can get all the information is like in detail, in all the detail you want it to. Here are quick facts you need to know about external condoms. They protect you against STIs, including HIV. They don't require a prescription, and they are either free or very cheap, unless you want to buy like the expensive ones, but you can still get them free of charge or at a very cheap price. Let's move on. So internal condoms, like I said, are female condoms. This is a pouch you inside a female VJJ or asshole. Butthole. Okay, get the idea. Don't mind me, but you get what I mean. Internal condoms work the same as external condoms do. There's no much difference there. Instead of sticking it on the pee like the external, these ones are inserted inside. That's the only difference, but every other thing works the same. So of course I'm not going to tell you how it's, how you use them, how it's done. Like I said, you can go check them out, all the things you need, all the questions you want in details at www.findmymethod.org. You can go find them over there. So here are quick facts about the female condoms or the internal condoms. It gives women more control, like if you want to be in charge, because sometimes men play games with theirs. But if you're a woman and you're the one putting on one, you're more in control. And it's good for couples that have like latex allergies, because a lot of people have like allergies to the latex kind of condoms. So if you have that, this is a very good option for you. Let's move on to emergency contraceptives. Condoms have a lot to talk about. Like I said, if you want to know more, you can check out the website. It has everything in regards to that. As you can hear the name, findmymethod.org. Let's look at emergency contraceptive pills, shall we? ECPs can stop pregnancy if taken within the first 72 hours of having unprotected sex. But remember, the sooner you take it, the better, because the more you delay, the less percentage it has to help prevent you from getting pregnant. So it's better you take it as soon as you can after having unprotected sex. There are many types of ECPs. For example, like the Lydia Post pill. This one falls under the levonorgestrel-based pills, and these ones you can get them over the counter, without a prescription. Just like condoms, you don't need a prescription for this. You can just get them over the counter in the pharmacy, drug shop, drugstore, hospital. You can get them without a prescription. There's some side effects that might be experienced, but these typically subside within a few days of like taking the emergency contraceptive. You can show flashes of the following side effects. For example, you can get nausea, fatigue, headaches, breast tenderness, abdominal pain, maybe a delayed period or an earlier period. Depending on the body type and different things, everyone can get different side effects. So yeah, those are things you can expect. Sometimes, not always. It is safe to use an ECP more than once, but remember, it's better to use it as a short-term effect rather than a long-term option. ECPs don't work for long term. They're supposed to be like emergency. They're supposed to be like soon. By that, you should know this. This is important. ECPs don't cause miscarriages or abortions. So if you're already pregnant, they will not affect your pregnancy whatsoever at all. Don't even think it will. Don't even think about it as an option. If you already are, girl, chill. By the way, there's also an important factor you should remember. Unlike condoms, ECPs do not protect against STIs at all. So that is on its own league. This is for pregnancies only. STIs, no, it doesn't help prevent anything like that. Anyway, like I said, if you need to know more about this, not even only emergency contraceptives or condoms, anything in the line of, that, you can find it on www.findmymethod.org. Everything you need to know. I am your girl Rose Basemera, giving you the sex education you did not get. Kidding. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.